The Southern African Venture Capital and Private Equity Association Conference 2015 Private Equity Deal-Making Trends in Southern Africa. Africa's rapidly expanding consumer base and its positive economic and political reforms have ensured its broadening attractiveness to investors globally. This appeal has sharpened in recent years. Research by SAVCA, AFCA and Rescura shows that nearly 3/4 of international private equity institutional investors surveyed in 2014 believe Africa is more attractive than other emerging markets. Of these institutional investors, 85% plan to increase their exposure to African private equity over the next 2 years. 70% of LPs surveyed see Africa as more attractive than other emerging markets. 85% of LPs plan to increase their allocation to African private equity in the subsequent 2 years. Successful fundraising and lively investment activity in African private equity over the past 2 years or more confirm that this flourishing investor interest has already translated into action. Activity is gaining momentum in Southern Africa too, home to the largest and longest established private equity industry on the continent. SAVCA's annual private equity survey data for the local industry show a notable rise in private equity fundraising in Southern Africa. It also shows an industry actively deploying this newly raised capital by doing deals in Southern Africa and beyond. South African private equity managers reported deals done across the spectrum of sectors in 2013, in transactions ranging from large leveraged buyouts to mid-cap and smaller scale deals that involve expansion capital, growth capital and venture capital. Private equity was a deal-making hotspot in 2014, and SAVCA members made dozens of announcements during the course of the year about transactions clinched in Southern, East and West Africa. Exit activity in Southern Africa in 2013 was buoyant, signifying that many funds have reached a mature stage in their life cycles and that they are finding suitable platforms and buyers for their assets. Fund managers have continued to explore exit opportunities over the past year, with SAVCA members announcing disposals through listings, via trade sales and also through sales to financial buyers. Rising private equity deal flow signifies a positive impact on the economy and on society. SAVCA research, which involved speaking to the businesses that receive private equity funding support, shows that private equity partnerships are valued for their influence well beyond the cash provided. 70% of businesses said they saw private equity as a driver of good corporate governance, and 62% valued the strategic guidance given. Private equity was hailed too for its operational support in backing capex and expansion plans. Businesses rated private equity as a driver of BEE and reported notable employment gains during the private equity partnership. Private equity fund managers based in Southern Africa are well positioned to capitalize on growth across the African continent. The outlook for 2015 is for funds to announce acquisitions across the range of industry sectors, and mature funds close to their 10-year lifespan will come to the market with exit opportunities. A busy year awaits private equity in Southern Africa.